Stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Top Stock Picks. It is I, Dave Bartosiak, here with Dan LeBeau, and we've got a couple of great ideas for you for this very important week, Election Day week, my friends, so it's going to be a good one. First, let's talk about my pick, and that is MarineMax, ticker HZO. Let's take a look here on Zacks.com and see what I love about the stock. So first and foremost, what do I like about MarineMax here? This is a Zacks rank #1 strong buy, but check this out. Style scores, value style score, A. Growth style score, A. Momentum style score, A. To give you a VGM composite score of A. In terms of Zacks rankiness, this is the highest scores you can get across the board. In addition to that, it is in the retail miscellaneous industry, which ranks in the top 25% of our Zacks industry rank. Now, in this post-COVID world, what's been happening is folks are going out and buying RVs, buying boats, buying all types of stuff because they're not traveling. So now they have a couple extra bucks. And again, this is not everybody, but those who are fortunate enough to continue to have employment, maybe they have their own business that's not outside of hospitality or the restaurant biz, things are actually pretty good. There's been a lot of anecdotal stories about folks buying boats that I've heard and RVs and such. So things have been great. How do I know? Take a look at the price consensus and EPS surprise chart here on Zacks.com. This right axis corresponds to the stock's price, which is this black line. This left y-axis is the EPS estimates, okay? Those correspond to these multicolored lines that you see. So when you see these coming up, that means estimates are on the rise, okay? So let's take a dive here and see, is this jump from under 10 bucks to over 30 bucks in the post-COVID world justified by a corresponding move higher in EPS estimates? And it sure was. Here you can see 2021 and 2022 estimates pushing to the upside. What else do you see? Some earnings beats over here, right? A few beats in a row, looking pretty good, dating all the way back to Q2 of 2019. That's the last time there was a miss. Now, a little bit of risk here. And the risk is that maybe this doesn't continue on. Maybe this is a phenomenon that is short-lived, that rolls over because these folks just can't keep up with the demand right now, but eventually the demand is going to subside and they're going to roll over. So that's a risk that you have here. But right now, these estimates still moving to the upside, which is a very good thing. I don't think you're going to get the growth that you saw here, right? I mean, this is a big chunk. You're talking going from $1 to 260, 250. That's a huge move. So it's not about the growth here. It's just about the direction. And if that can continue in an upside direction, I think things are going to be just great for MarineMax, ticker HZO. That's what I've got for my fantastic idea during election week. Dan LeBeau, take it away.
So thanks, Dave. And today I'm going to be pitching Qorvo, and it is a chip powerhouse striving to connect to the world digitally. And this is a play on the 5G revolution. The pandemic has really given us a nice tailwind, and with 5G starting to roll out, Qorvo is positioned to profit heavily off of this growing demand in the new generation of mobile connectivity. So Qorvo is focused on radio frequency technology and is a leader in this segment as far as semiconductors go, and is the force driving both Internet of Things as well as the 5G revolution, which, like I said, is going to connect everything. And Internet of Things is going to be much more prominent in this new 5G world. So Qorvo is also being used in this new 5G iPhone, which is expected to have huge demands not only this year, but in 2021. So this year, analysts are anticipating 50 million units being sold, and this is just a small fraction of what's expected to be sold in 2021, as the iPhone Pro Max is just being released later this week. So I expect a big boon out of that. So the market for RF, radio frequency chips, is expanding quickly. And according to Grand View Research, this segment is expected to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 14% for the next 5 years and hit $45 billion by 2025. And I see Qorvo taking a big chunk of that market. So let's dive into the charts and take a look at where Qorvo is trading today and where it's headed. So QRVO has really been on a strong grind since its bottom here, driving up over 100 lows and continues higher. We've seen obviously some market volatility with the pre-election jitters hitting a lot of these investors and traders. And last week we had a pretty devastating week for some of those heavy equity holders. But I do not think that this is anything to be too concerned about. This is an opportunity I see. And right now, Qorvo is trading right under its 50-day moving average, which looks to be a resistance level that it's struggling to get past today. We're catching a bid, but nothing crazy. It's only up just over 8%. And obviously, tomorrow's election is going to have some implications on the entire market that could drive the stock one way or the other. Stochastic Oscillator is showing the stock is oversold right now, or at least coming down to it. And this could be a good opportunity for you to jump into the stock before the election volatility hits. Qorvo is well positioned to profit heavily off this 5G revolution. And it's been illustrating a swelling level of cash flows, and its balance sheet has been overflowing with cash, giving it great flexibility for investment endeavors. And it actually closed a deal with Decawave earlier this year in February. And Decawave is a pioneer in ultra-wideband technology, and it's going to be providing the UWB solutions for mobile, automotive, and IoT for Qorvo. So watch for the synergies in that to accumulate and produce strong top and bottom line estimates. Like I said, the management is expecting a huge quarter on Wednesday when they report the results, and they're looking for an EPS of $2.14 and a revenues of over $1 billion, which, like I said, would represent a record quarter for this company. So look out for Zacks' latest promotion at zacks.com/promo, where you can take a look at Zacks Investor Collection. So thanks for watching, guys. I look forward to speaking to you guys next time.